dragonfly. In this example, I attached a little snap hook to the end. You can hook that onto a keychain or a zipper on a backpack or something. On this one, I didn't put anything. I left a big loop on the end. You could attach a split ring through there and use it for a keychain, or you can tie it onto your backpack or what have you. For today's example, we're going to do a blue paracord dragonfly, and I'm going to use a couple of little orange pony beads for the eyes. In the example, I used some little red pony beads for the eyes. In the green example, I didn't use any beads at all for the eyes. I just left them plain, just with little loops. Either way works just as well. So we start with a length of about 40 inches of paracord. I've already cut and sealed the ends. If you're not familiar with how to do that, I've posted a video on just cutting and singeing to seal the ends. We start off folding our paracord in half with the loop on one end and the two singed ends on the other. And I thread my pony beads over the ends and slide those down to the halfway mark. Put one on each side and make approximately a 3-inch loop. We pinch the loop. Now we're ready to start tying. The way we tie this is just like a cobra braid. Start off with one side, passing under the loop and over our other side. Then the other one we take over the loop and under the first one. So this is what you have to start with. It's just like a cobra braid. We pull that tight. Make sure our beads are up at the top. If you're not using beads, just make sure you've got a couple little loops for eyes there. And then we go on to the second part of our cobra braid stitch. We go under the bottom loop and over the other side. Then we come over the loop and through the other side, just like doing a cobra braid. I'm going to pull that tight, make sure my beads are in place, cinch everything up, and that's a single knot cobra braid right there. Now we're going to make the wings. To do the wings, we just repeat the process. We go under the loop and over the side. We go over the loop and under the other side. Except this time, we leave our knot loose. Repeat the process one more time. Under and then over. And leave that one loose as well. We come up to the top part of that and we pull his little wings out. We get them to where they're even. We've got a good dimension for the loop. Slide that up and there's his first set of wings. We repeat the exact same process for the second set of wings. We just tie another loose cobra braid. Leave it loose. Tie the second part. And then pull his wings out until they're the same size as the top ones. Now we continue our cobra braid down to the end of the dragonfly's body. You can go as far down as you like. In the orange example, I left a loop at the end so that I can attach my snap ring or so that I can tie it onto a backpack zipper or what have you. In the case of the snap hook, I tie it all the way down to the very bottom. In this case, I'm just going to leave a little loop for my snap ring. So I'm going to just keep tying my cobra braid. As the end gets loose, or excuse me, as the end gets short, it's a little tough when it's loose like that. And I'm going to just keep tying. Until I'm down to where I feel like it's a good place to stop. Make sure you slide everything up, adjust all the proportions of everything, get his wings nice and tight, and there's our dragonfly. Now we just simply cut and seal the ends of this paracord, put our split ring through there, and we've got our dragonflies.